So this girl, after she sent her deposit, got terrified. Every way you can think of backing out, she went through this. She even took it so far to go and find an old email and was questioning me on it. And I was like, oh, fuck, that's old. So you can't go by that. And it was a different price. And she goes, wow, this really concerns me of the fact that, I'm going to pay this much to this person that I really don't even know, that da 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 da. It's kind of just really making me question, I guess, my moral standards, my integrity, maybe. After we enrolled her, she goes, thank you. Thank you for walking me through that. I feel so much better now. I feel so relieved. I'm like, you're welcome. Because I get it. So today has been very interesting. There's energies, those of you that know, December 20th, we're going through massive shifts, lots of childhood trauma and stuff like that. Here's the message that's coming through. And whenever I feel like this, this is when just gold comes out and people can really, really shift. So let me explain sabotage, okay? Helping people to enroll in Hotmomz, or, we have a lot of people here in the free group. And it seems that people, women in particular, still think that it's about macros and working out, not eating gluten, and forcing yourself to go to the gym. Motivation. They think that something's wrong with them. And there couldn't be anything further from the truth. There's nothing wrong with you, but what's causing you to stumble is this. Here's the way you sabotage yourself. So going back to a student that I enrolled, this girl had money troubles. A lot of women have money troubles. There's two types of women that I typically work with in Hotmomz. There's like a higher level CEO type of woman that understands finances in terms of she feels like she deserves it. She's fairly good at managing her money. She knows how to get what she wants. She has a kind of a mindset of abundance already, where your scarcity is how, oh fuck, how I can't afford that. I just can't even. They shut down. That's scarcity. I grew up that way a lot until probably my 20, I don't even know how old I was, that I came into, oh my God, okay. Abundance is how can I make this happen? This discomfort and feeling and all this stuff is totally normal. It's a fear. It's the way it's the way I grew up. So let me shift my thinking and maybe open up some things. And that's how, here we are. But when I enrolled this one gal, she had severe money blocks, like fucking herself over in relationships with money, no confidence, but a great woman. Oh my God, like heart of gold. She's just a good person. It's so hard for me when I see these good women and they just, can't get out of their own way. Here's one of the things, maybe this will shed some light on it. So she initially wasn't going to sign up because of the money. And I was like, well, we can get you funding. And at the time, we only had payment plans. And it was back and forth, back and forth. She even put a deposit down. And soon after that, one of two things happen. The person will start getting caught in their ego and their thinking, and they start just overthinking and get fear. I mean, I'm the same way, especially if I'm extra tired, haven't done a lot of self-care. By the end of the day, I'll be doom and gloom and terrified of everything. Luckily, I've gotten a lot better, probably 50% better over the years from just handling all this deep inner childhood shit. Things that I thought I had handled, but really it was some unseen things. It was things that I didn't even know that didn't happen to me. So a lot of times it's not about what happens to us. It's about what didn't happen to us and things that we would never even think to question unless you enter the world of fucking Casey Ship and Hotmomz. So this girl, after she sent her deposit, got terrified. Every way you can think of backing out, she went through this. She even took it so far to go and find an old email and was questioning me on it. And I was like, oh, fuck, that's old. So you can't go by that. And it was a different price. And she goes, wow, this really concerns me of the fact that, I'm going to pay, in her mind, pay this much to this person that I really don't even know, that da 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 da. It's kind of just really making me question, I guess, my moral standards, my integrity, maybe. And at first, initially, I somewhat got triggered, like, because, it's kind of like someone saying, hey, you're a little fucked up. Like, you're a little fucking trustworthy because you fucked up. It lasted maybe a half a millisecond with me because I knew right then. I was like, you know what? I know the truth. I know that all of that is totally a lie. This is only her sabotaging herself, because what she was doing was, a lot of women do this. Probably 50% of women do this. We do it in relationships too. We sabotage ourselves doing what she did, okay? What she was doing was she created an issue based on, because she went into this nosedive of fear. Okay, am I doing the right thing? Holy fuck, here I am again, getting back. I'm spending money here. Oh my God, just that fear hit. Then she found that. And because she was in the state of that fear, think of it as like devil. Okay, those of you that are religious, think of, when I say a negative, think of it as the devil. It is dark energy. It is not a good energy. Okay, it makes us do bad shit. It makes us retract. It's just not good for us. Okay, it's the opposite of love. It is the opposite of love. And those of you that are religious know that God is love. So when you get in these negative downward spirals of fear, and there's worry and contraction and restriction and tension, it should tell you, ding, 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 this is a lie. This is dark energy. This is not the truth. Because I know that the high vibe feelings, that is what is the actual truth. Okay. So when she went into this state about, I don't know if I should trust you because you fucked up in this email, was her way out. It was her looking for a way out. Like, see, this is it. She's untrustworthy. And she fucks up. So how can I put my trust in someone that fucks up verbiage or a rate, right? It was her looking for a way out. Same thing with this potential other client. She was terrified about, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk, I don't know if I can do this because I don't know how much is the money. I don't know if it's, I've gone through all this and all this. I just don't know. Like, that's the energy. Okay. So right there, it's usually a red flag for me because I can't really work with that much fear. I have to have someone that's so uncomfortable in their current state, in their life, in their business, in their relationship with their health, that they trust their intuition. They trust that when we're talking, that it's a safe place. I'm a safe place to be, and I can help them get through this. I'm going to do it with them. I can't do anything with the person that's just paralyzed by fear. Okay. Now there's a way to get around the fear, but let me go back. So this girl that was frantically like, holy fuck, price up, I got a fucking A. I was like, okay, well, first of all, this is a little red flag for me. So let's make sure some other things get handled before we move forward. And you know me, as bad as I hate to, I have to be very direct because I have to step up as a leader. I have to step up as the empowered, light working, thought leader, coach that I am, because I know where she's at, been there myself. I've helped many people get across that, and they even thank me afterwards. I'll never forget Deanna, and she was at the same place, and Deanna makes 6 figures, and was like, same thing. Oh my God, the price. Oh my God, fuck, shit, fucking A, goddamn, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just can't, freezing up. After we enrolled her, she goes, thank you for walking me through that. I feel so much better now. I feel so relieved. I'm like, you're welcome. Because I get it. Okay? I get it. And this girl that I was talking to that was so tripping out about the price, and I'm being very direct with her. I'm speaking to her fucking, trying to get through her ego thinking mind and get to her soul. The reason she reached out to me, because let me tell you something. You're not here by mere circumstance. That's a fact. Okay? You're here, 313. You are here because there's a divine appointment. And if you will go deep enough and go spiritual enough, you'll just be like, okay, let's roll. Okay. So there's still something in you that's a little scared, and that's okay. I get it. Okay. A lot of bad people out there. You failed before. Your old traumas are coming in. Your old failures are coming back. Be like, hey, bitch, remember me? Hey, remember me? You fuck up a lot. Remember, you spend all this fucking money with all these coaches, and you fuck up, and you're still fat, and you put 50 pounds back on. See, bitch, you are dumb, unworthy as fuck, and you don't know how to spend money, and you suck with fucking money. Like, that's what y'all are listening to. That's not true. Like, this, I'm telling you, we don't do fucking meal plans and workouts here. Yes, we do. Physical and health will come by default. I mean, you see the results. We go fucking spiritual because that's the reason you're not where you want to be. Think about it. I did this last night as an example. I was talking to Skip about it, and I said, listen, let's just take example like Amy Lou's on here. And Amy Lou said, when I get comfortable, that's how I know I need to do something different. And there's a gray area there. Comfortable and contentment, there's a gray area there. Okay, but yes, always feeling a little like, oh, fuck, out of my comfort zone. But when you step out of your comfort zone, it should feel elated and excited. And you should feel like you think that you're nervous, but it's really excitement. And that's what Amy Lou's talking about. She's not talking about fucking sleeping outside naked in the wintertime, being uncomfortable. That's fucking dumb. That's like gambling your money away. So let's just take Amy Lou and me, for example. Let's say we're both nurses, okay? Let's say Amy Lou goes to nursing school and I go to nursing school. Let's say Amy Lou gets through nursing school. She makes awesome grades. She actually gets in shape. I mean, she has a lot of things just work out for her. She makes nice connections. And me, I put on 50 pounds. I almost get a divorce. I get sick a lot. My kids are getting on my fucking everlasting nerve, and I almost just damn near nut up. We both went to the same nursing school. Was it easier for Amy? I mean, you could say yeah, but really what was going on was this. Anytime you're experiencing a struggle and it's just not fucking easy for you, it means that there's a spiritual war taking place. Call it on another realm. There's spiritual devil versus fucking Jesus. Okay, whatever you want to call it. There's a spiritual war taking place. Okay, because flow state, being in a relaxed, receptive, confident, clarity, and just a state where you feel like the person that thanked me for walking them through their fear of spending money, investing money, it just feels so different. Okay, so when you're caught up and you're feeling all those feelings, that just means you're having a spiritual war. And the way to get through it is to go fucking spiritual. You literally, that's why we call ourselves a spiritual badass. We're warriors, the ones that break through. It's not because we're better at following a meal plan than you are. It's not because we're better at motivation than you are. It's because we do the spiritual work. Okay? What it means, the reason Amy Lou got through nursing school easier than I did, is she was in a flow state. There was no hard life lessons to learn for her there. You know, she didn't have any triggers. She didn't have anything she needed to clean up spiritually in that area. Me, on the other hand, that gained 50 pounds in nursing school, you know, I can say all day, well, if you know nursing school, it's stressful. No, not for Amy Lou, it wasn't. For me, though, that's our chance to heal. That's our chance to say, you know what, nursing school changed my life. I started to put on weight and get really stressed out, and I found this coach and realized that my stresses came from being emotionally neglected as a child, trying to please my dad, having shitty relationships with my mom. And, you know, I get with this coach and wow, I find out that I grew up with a narcissistic tendencies mother. I was never shown attention in the way. I was maybe overlooked by my siblings and always struggled to just be heard, or maybe my dad was too hard on me. There was no discipline around food. We ate out of the microwave. My mom didn't know how to cook. You know, there's so many different ways that you can win with that shit. And you can say, you know what, nursing school, it changed my life because I was gaining weight and I found this coach and realized that the reason I was struggling so bad was because I was neglecting myself. I was abandoning myself. I didn't know how to properly take care of my emotional state. I didn't know anything about my spirituality and really how to tap in and be profound breakthroughs and hear truly from God and angels, spirit, universe, source, whatever you want to call it. My guidance system. I thought I was praying. I thought I was tapped in and I was a Jesus lover, but apparently I just really was listening to the Antichrist, call it for what it is. I was listening to that dark energy. I was listening to the thing of the old tapes of the harder I work, the more I'm going to get. You know, if you're uncomfortable, if it's fucking real hard and you're losing sleep, then that means it's going to be worth it. Yeah, who fucking told you that? Who fucking told you that? Because me, I know that I grew up being emotionally neglected. My mom, she fucking treated me like a burdened dog of some sort. So there was no point in saying, hey, I don't feel good, mommy. I'm scared, mom. So you know what I learned how to do? Stuff that shit down and keep fucking going, because my dad, because women were the weak ones, you know, and then she was an alcoholic as well. So if you have an alcoholic as a parent and a lot of you sit out there and drink your fucking wine every night because you don't know how to cope with stress, then you turn to food to cope with stress because you don't know how to properly self-regulate. You don't know how to deal with those stressful emotions. You don't know how to deal with why you're failing and why it's so fucking hard. That's what we teach in Hotmomz, not the fucking free group. You're going to have to put some skin in this shit. We do deep dive coaching calls. We go fucking deep, but you'll shift very, very quickly. Will you shift? So I just want you to know that sometimes it's not, oh yeah, it just wasn't the right timing, or, you know, yeah, she's just a bitch, or yeah, there was some things that was just, you know, a little, no, that's you looking for a way out, sis. That's you looking for a way out. So you just need to know that if you're not where you want to be yet, if things aren't working out for you and you're saying that, oh, in January you'll start, or when money's better, or when COVID's better, when, you know what, you're never going to get, I told a girl today on the phone, I said, no, you're not. I mean, and that's probably something that no sales coach would ever tell you to say, but it's my fucking business. And I know that I'm right and spot on. Been doing this long enough and I'm intuitive. I told her, I said, no, you're not. I wish you the best, but no, you're not going to come back and pay double the price. And I told her, you're just paralyzed in fear. You got tons of money blocks right here, and you feel so unworthy. You feel so unworthy to have a good life. And that breaks my heart. Like, it truly does. And it's so sad because the world needs more good people. The world needs more happy, powerful women. The world needs more intuitive, healed feminine energy instead of walking around in all this wounded fear, wounded feminine and masculine energy. Okay, I get it. I've been at the bottom. I've lost my color. I've lost everything. And so, yeah, that's why I'm here. Okay, so today's message is all fucking about the struggle only means that there's a spiritual war taking place. And it cannot be won with pills. It cannot be won with wine. It cannot be won with rich men with money. It cannot be won with really good dick. It can't be won with doing meal plans with Miss Olympia or Miss Six-Pack Abs and fake ass on Instagram. I mean, it can't be won with that, okay? You're going to have to fight fire with motherfucking fire. You're going to have to go spiritual on this one, sis. You're going to have to do something that you've never done before. The same energies, the little fucking, weapons that you've used before, it's just not going to work here. It's just not going to work. But let me tell you something. It's way easier on the other side. When you get on the other side of this, you're in control of your life. You are. You receive messages with ease, and they're right on. They're spot on. It's things just work out. It's the key example of, if Amy's in nursing school and it's easy for her, things are just going to be easier for you. Because if it's not, it's not going to be for you. You understand? All right, so there's my little kick in the ass today. We'll make this into a podcast and a YouTube. If you feel like I'm talking to your soul and you're ready to experience what it is that I'm talking about, and you want somebody to just hold your hand, just walk it with you, make you feel safe, help you feel safe, and it's going to just tell you exactly what to do, I'm your girl. Go watch my no cost webinar, and I'll see you on the other side.